So in my last video, I did a review on the Supreme Turbo 33 skates, and the one issue that I had with these skates was unfortunately the liner. So I had this idea when I was making the Supreme Turbo 33 review. Because the skate itself and the boot and the plastic and the plates and the bearings and the wheels were really good, and I had no issues with them. And the only issue I had was the liner. Well, luckily the liner is replaceable. The question of today's video is, can I use an inline skating liner on a quad skate? That's the question. And the first question is, does this Intuition liner fit in this boot? Water. Okay, firstly I'd recommend when doing this is loosen the skate completely, because obviously this is quite a thick liner and it's a lot thicker than the Supreme liner. And the great thing about this is if this does work, then you won't have to keep replacing your Supreme liner. But by the looks of it, there we go. that looks cool. That looks really cool. We're going to be seeing if the liner and the skate work really well. Because if that is the case, then these shitty Supreme liners, because they are, I mean, they're literally ripping at the bottom. Like, the liner itself it's not a bad liner, but it's just the bottom. Like, Supreme, sort it out. Actually sort it out. Make a better liner. I've just recently come back from Amsterdam and I got chatting to a few quad skaters that were on Supremes, and they were saying to me, I'm constantly breaking the liner, this is my third liner, the boot itself's really strong, I've been skating on it for about 3 to 4 years, but I've gone through so many liners. And I just said, have you thought of using an inline liner? And they said, no, but I'm going to give that a shout. So today's video, we're going to be doing exactly that. If you're an inline skater, you can pick up a pair of inline skates with a nice liner and then just put it in the quad boot. And also you can literally buy inline skating liners easier than you can quad skating liners. Alright, they are more expensive, but you'll get a liner that lasts and hopefully you'll get a comfy skate. And the whole point of having skates, especially good skates, is the comfort. You want comfortable skates when you're skating. Otherwise you're not going to be skating very well because your feet are going to be broken. Also guys, let me know if you're going to try this, because if you do try this, let me know in the comments down below, what liner are you using on your Supremes? Or what skate are you using and what liner are you using? Because I think that'll be very interesting. And if you guys do take photos of them, tag me on Instagram at Sideswipe, because I'd love to share like your thoughts and your feedback, see how you got on with them. That would be cool. There is so much unexplored territory when mixing inline skating with quad skating. And I mean, for me, the start of this is just the liners, but I've seen people have inline boots with quad setups and they say to me it works really well. A few of my friends have actually converted their USD skate into a quad skate, which I think is very impressive. If I've got footage, I'm going to put it up now and show you. Right, this is what my friend V's done, yeah? He's converted his inline skates, his USDs, into quads. Mad, absolutely crazy. And it's carbon fibre, that's crazy. Here we have it, a Supreme boot with Intuition liners, and today's video we're going to be seeing if it works, if it's comfortable, if the skate feels right. I'm not actually going to be bringing these liners with me, I'm just going to go all in. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'm going to have not so much of a good skate, which could be quite entertaining as well. But I think it should work quite well, and I hope it does, because these liners are the comfiest liners I've ever used in my life, and these skates are brilliant. So the 2 and 2 should come together and we should have a really good skate. As for these liners, see you later.
What the deal? Uptown crews done paid dues. Now we got to make these coast to coast moves. Keep it bumpin', hold it down with raw skills. So when we blaze a track, you never have to ask what the deal. Uptown crews done paid dues. Now we got to make these coast to coast moves. Keep it bumpin', hold it down with raw skills. So when we blaze a track, you never have to ask what the deal.
Connecting all lines like the junction. Till my fam feasts like all you can eat luncheon. Smoking dimes or stunking crack Dutchess text for dumping the function. Cop this Lex land or something. Me and my fam plan to expand. Show text, leave you crab so vexed. Watching us shine like Rolex. You left bloody as Kotex for thought scheming. You caught beaming. watching me glossing like I was seen it. It's lost and living in search for true meaning, but it costs to giving my drooling like European land we conquer to expand the grand scene.
Noise, the group, pharmacy, the clicking beat.
If it call for MC and get the best for expedition, 6 strong for recognition, try burrows the next edition. And these 3 guys got Harlem smashed like demolition. Did I mention what the deal?
What the deal? Uptown crews done paid dues. Now we got to make these coast to coast moves. Keep it bumpin', hold it down with raw skills. So when we blaze a track, you never have to ask what the deal. Uptown crews done paid dues. Now we got to make these coast to coast moves. Keep it bumpin', hold it down with raw skills. So when we blaze a track, you never have to ask what the deal.
To mind and see reality, but lost salaries, our cause fatal casualties get dropped like calories or scar like Uncle Luke. Bodies get caught for coming short like Daisy Dukes. Way to have like a fruit, attract heads like rats. Pockets fat like tracks, the world is mine like Shaq. You're caught up in the blackness, there's no escape. Feels like you've been raped, no more dreams to imitate. You can tell when I'm stressed because I rhyme vex. Thoughts connect like 9X, I'm watching like a Timex, I'm clocking you. Got dreams of dropping you like a label. Brother, me and you, like hand and Abel. I seen him frontin' like he large over DM, push a black beam. No doubt we gonna see him. The pharmacy sparks the verbal arsony, son. Honestly, y'all don't want no parts of me.
What the deal? Uptown crews done paid dues. Now we got to make these coast to coast moves. Keep it bumpin', hold it down with raw skills. So when we blaze a track, you never have to ask what the deal. Uptown crews done paid dues. Now we got to make these coast to coast moves. Keep it bumpin', hold it down with raw skills. So when we blaze a track, you never have to ask what the deal. The world is crooked, straight and can't keep their leverage. Ill message be dictated through alcoholic beverage. The town drunk, crazy ways I blame on the liquor. I switch from nice guy hat tippers to point blank gat clickers. Ain't whack money owl on the map. The reason Harlem ain't blow up and rap. We too busy selling crack. I know a borough full of Nino Brown, trying to get them C-notes down. We run you out of town. I grab the verbal gat and start releasing more than 7. Send them all I haven't seen strapped like 54 11s. Now who the best is? Quick 2 guesses. Before we leave this messes.
Skating on this liner, I've noticed a lot of things. The comfort is unreal, which is what you want. The most important thing when skating is obviously to have good wheels, good bearings, and a comfortable skate. And I've been skating literally for many hours, whether it's jam skating, street skating, and I have to say these liners are fantastic and they fit into the skate. Now, not every liner is going to fit into the skate, so it's going to be interesting to hear back from you guys to see what liner works for you. Personally, the Intuition liner I think is the perfect liner because it is ultimate comfort. Yeah, you do pay for a little bit more, but if you want a comfortable liner, then you're gonna have to pay for it. And yeah, it works very well. Now I noticed I tried to put a USD MyFit liner into this boot and sadly it didn't fit, but it's going to be interesting to see what liners fit, and I think I will do a video in the future seeing what liners you can use with your Supreme Turbos and possibly Ventros as well, and other skates where you can change the liner in. But yeah, ultimate comfort is literally skating on these. If you have any questions on what liners to use or what's a decent liner, comment down below, and I want to hear from you guys. What liner do you guys currently use on your skates? Do you use the original liner, or what liner do you think you guys are gonna try out, test out? On my Instagram, tag me in photos of liners you're using. Let's start a movement here of customizing our quad skates with inline liners and stuff like that. But yeah guys, overall experience amazing, fantastic. If you are new around here, of course subscribe for more skating videos. Anyway guys, my name is Sideswipe. I hope that you have enjoyed. Keep rolling, and I'll catch you in the next one.